Rebooting your belief systems. This is actually a really fun practice, and I think it's actually one of the more easy areas to change. But I want you to think about this as like a computer operating system. Just like our phones and our computers and any technology we're using is constantly updating its software, we need to be doing the same as we unlock more parts of our soul, our evolution, and get ready to show up in bigger ways. We need belief systems that support that. So I've gone through here and picked some of the most common belief systems for abundance and success, visibility being seen, and possibility and worthiness. And I want you to just go through each section, and you can circle or underline or highlight, whatever you want to do. Each belief system that you currently hold in some capacity, whether you are gripping onto it and you steadily believe it, or whether it's just something that operates in the background and you're still constantly correcting it and trying to change the belief, but it's there somewhere. Circle them all. And then I want you to go to the next part of the worksheet. And we're actually going to what I call tell yourself the truth, right? This is essentially creating a new belief system, but it's really about telling yourself the truth in all of this. So when you're looking to reprogram the belief, you want to say, where did this come from? Who told me money was hard? Who told me it was hard to make money? Who told me I would have to be exhausted and to be successful? All of these things. Who told me that? Where did that come from? Is that a parent? Is that a caregiver, school, society? Is it true? Or is it just familiar because somebody told it to me? And what belief would support you now? Money is easy. Entrepreneurship is easy. I get to express myself. I get to show up every day. I get to receive money. Again, I go into my affirmation rants with these because this is how I reprogram my beliefs. So I gave you examples of picking the limiting beliefs, like the ones you just went through and circled. Example, I'm not good enough to be seen or heard. The empowering replacement for that is my voice is powerful and I deserve to be seen. I have to work hard to earn love or success. Ugh. I am worthy of love and success simply by being me. And this is where I want you to go through and replace every single belief with the empowering one. And now I want you to create affirmation rants out of this, your very own affirmation rant. My voice is powerful. I deserve to be seen. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of success just because I am me. I don't have to be anything else. I'm safe to get paid. I'm a safe place for money to land and grow with me. I am safe. I am safe to be abundant. I am safe to be seen. I am safe to be successful. I trust my intuition. And you go into the rant of your new empowering belief systems. And you show up and you do this on a regular basis, and it will literally start to update your software, your program, to reflect these new belief systems. And then the other way you use it is when you find inevitably out of habit, you go to, maybe you're thinking about getting a promotion, maybe you're thinking about starting a business, and the first thing that kind of comes up is like, oh, it's gonna be so hard. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of work. I don't know if I want. Immediately stop yourself in that moment. I like to do a pattern interrupt. So sometimes it's making a sound, clapping my hands, like pattern interrupt. So for example, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. That's gonna be really hard. And it neurologically is a pattern interrupt. And then immediately I tell myself, that's not gonna be hard, that's easy. That's someone else's story. I don't know who told me that was hard, but that's their story, my subconscious, my program. This is easy. It gets to be fun. It gets to be exciting. It gets to be abundant. Again, I go into my rants. But do some form of a pattern interrupt. If you're out in public and you can't clap or jump or whatever, you can have like a certain phrase that just catches you off guard. I think I had ice cream chocolate sundaes or something like that was my phrase that I would say when I was deep into reprogramming these beliefs. So if I were in the grocery store and I'd be like, that random intrusive thought comes in, I'd be like, ice cream chocolate sundaes. And it's such a pattern interrupt for you that it starts to rewire the brain, because the brain is used to the wire that goes from A to B. Now your brain starts at A, it's on its way to B, and we are doing a pattern interrupt, and we're creating the new belief system. So use these as affirmations, use these as rants, but also use these to catch yourself in the moment, to create a pattern interrupt, and to create that new belief system that supports your expansion.